Hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Contradiction, Spot the Liar. In the last episode, we were talking with everyone about the accusations that Lisa Blint made, and to be fair, everyone did agree that there was no devil worshipper Atlas. This was a problem that she had herself. However, I do believe that Paul here has just talked himself into a corner. Where would it be? Because he tried to get it on with Emma. Oh god, where would that be? Crap, where would that be? There we go.
Aha. So you avoid relationships with students, except for Emma, who you tried to date.
Oh, come on, Inspector, that was a long time ago.
And what about Kate Vine? Did you try to date her or not?
Oh, don't be so ridiculous, Inspector. Kate was an exceptionally clever girl. She knew exactly what she wanted, and she knew how to get it.
You mean that Kate approached you?
It wouldn't surprise me if she was playing everyone in the group. Kate had more enemies than you'd think. She was a very, very manipulative young woman.
It's getting late. I'm gonna have to pick up the pace if I'm gonna solve this by midnight.
Okay. Is it bad part of me does believe Paul when he says that she was very manipulative and she had more enemies than we'd think? Because everything I've heard about her, like coming from Emma, who is apparently Kate's friend, Kate didn't seem to be that nice of a person. I mean, she was gonna blackmail Ryan for money over, his and Emma's affair, and, despite Emma saying, please don't do this, like, Kate's response was to break a window, Okay, did we get anything? We didn't get anything new from that, so you know what? We're gonna do a sweep. Sweep of the map. Okay, and over to Abbey Farm. Just check if there's anything in the greenhouses. I doubt it, but if I don't check, then I will go insane. Nothing in here, it seems. Why do I think there'll be new shit in the woods? Because everything seems to go down in the woods here. Okay, nope, nothing down here.
Tell him about Simon.
I really don't think it's my place, darling.
It is your place, here.
I just don't want to tell tales.
Tell him about Simon. You know what happens when you don't do as I say.
So it's going to be that kind of evening, is it?
If you play your cards right.
Only if you deal.
Problems?
Hello, Inspector. See you later.
Okay. Of course they're into that. Good for them.
Well, isn't that interesting?
That was made out to Rebecca. didn't see what the prescription was for though. Oh, it doesn't tell me. Curses. I'll have to look at that when I'm editing. I saw the name in the corner, not the actual medication. And she made a huge fuss that she doesn't take medication. She likes to stay pure. That was the line. Ugh. Okay, I'll be back to talk to you about that, madam. And I highly doubt anything will have changed in here, but yeah. I'm pretty sure nothing else will appear in this location. We got the flashlight, we searched the back of it, but again, I can't not check. Something here. I know a woods lane. Oh.
Bit careless, Simon. Probably nothing important, but at this stage, I need all the clues I can get.
How did he not hear that hit the ground? Yeah, oh, it's just a key ring. Okay. What, Saint Bernard de Menthon? Okay. We'll give that back to him later. I always get a bit nervous when we head into the woods. I'm like, what next? We've been mugged. We you know, spoke to, is he Kyle, the really weird guy? On one hand, I'm relieved that we found nothing. But then at the same time, I'm like, it was too quiet. The woods should never be that quiet. This is so good. Now, Will... Also, let me just double check. Will Ryan be here, or has he gone home to his wife?
A few more questions, please.
He got back here quick.
Do you know what the medicine in the cupboard at the pub is for?
You'd better ask Rebecca about that. I'm not exactly sure what's in there. She tends to keep her wares under lock and key. Do you know, our wedding night was quite a surprise.
Great, that is exactly what we wanted to know. That will 100% be going in the report we write up on this. Ooh. Dean Hayfield, Managing Director, Aztec, Broadway Industrial Estate.
Know anything about this?
No, I don't, I'm sorry. We have our own IT chap. Lovely chap, in fact. Fat and sweaty, though. It's like a double act, doesn't it?
Okay. Mate, I think that alcohol may be getting to you. I don't know how many drinks you've had at this stage, Ryan, but I think maybe you should slow down.
Have you seen this before?
No, sorry.
Okie doke. Good stuff.
That's it for the time being, thank you.
Okie doke. Let's start off with James, I think. sorry about that. Got a phone call. Yeah, so what I was saying, I know we have a contradiction with Rebecca, you know, but I'd rather check everything.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
And if we have, like, I say I know we have a contradiction with Rebecca. She could have a perfectly decent explanation about this. However, it seems like there should be a contradiction there. We found a prescription in her name, but she says she doesn't take medication. That seems like an obvious contradiction. And I mean, at worst case, if we get stuck, we can always fall back on this, you know?
Recognise this at all?
Yeah, he fixed my laptop.
Does he live locally?
I think so.
Okay. I did notice there appeared to be some numbers on the back of the card. So I'm not sure which is the important fact here. Is it the numbers on the back, or is it the fact that this guy is some sort of IT consultant? This could be a red herring.
Seen this before?
Don't think so.
Jenks, are you just planning on keeping this?
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I'd laugh if he did. If he was just like, nah, this is my keyring now. This looks cool. I'll take it as a memento.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Do you know who this is? Dean Hayfield, Aztec.
Sorry, never heard of him. We have some prisoner of sort who does our IT. Large guy. No manners.
Seen this before anywhere?
No.
He looks so tired of our bullshit.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Well, we're going to keep bothering you, Paul. We are going to bother you all night.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
The cupboard downstairs, there's a lot of unopened stuff in it.
Is there?
Prescriptions. Made out to you.
Oh, they're just spare painkillers. The chemist always gives us too many. He's a friend of the family.
That's not what I would call a good excuse there.
Have you seen this before?
No.
Also, what kind of chemist gives out a shit ton of painkillers? What?
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry.
This has to be. Right there, yeah.
Aha. So, you don't take any medicines except for prescription painkillers.
Well, they're not actually for me, they're Ryan's. For some reason the chemist always makes them out to my name. He's an old gentleman.
Does Ryan need prescription painkillers?
Yes, he's got arthritis.
Really? He's young to suffer from that, isn't he?
He doesn't have it badly, but he does need medication from time to time.
What medicine is it?
I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Ryan will know.
So Ryan's the one using the prescriptions. I think I might have a word with him, work out exactly what this medicine is.
I'm sorry, the chemist makes it out to you, but it's for your husband. That doesn't seem right. But 2, you don't know what the medicine is. This is suspicious.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
I don't trust none of this. by no means least, Simon and Emma.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Have you seen this before?
Nope. Sorry, never heard of him.
What do you know about this?
This is Simon's. I bought this for him when we were on holiday. Has he lost it?
He dropped it.
He can't keep anything.
Yeah, I'm assuming Jenks will give this back. I hope he will, at least. So I wanted to save Simon until last, just in case he gives it back and either we lose the option to ask people about this. Did seem like this was a red herring, but still, you never know. Or in case he gives it back, we still have the option to ask about this, because it'd be a bit weird, like, oh yeah, this thing that we gave back to Simon, I magically have it now. Yeah, that bit of dodgy continuity there. Just in case that is a thing. I wanted to leave Simon till last.
Did you know about Ryan Rand's arthritis?
Arthritis? I didn't think Ryan had arthritis.
I don't know about this. This is throwing up red flags for me. But it's possible. There are some people, arthritis affects them at quite a young age. So it's not outside of the realms of possibility. However, why wouldn't the chemist make it out to Ryan? Why make it out to his wife? Emma's reaction, considering she had an affair with Ryan, I'm a little surprised she wouldn't know, but would a guy who's cheating on his wife tell his young lover that, oh, by the way, I have arthritis? Because that would just make him appear even older to her. Maybe he's ashamed of it, so maybe he keeps it pretty well hidden. I don't know what to make of this.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
I think you dropped this outside. Someone you know.
Oh, this is just from some IT guy I met. I don't need it.
Fair enough. I noticed some numbers on the back. Do you need these?
I don't know. What is it?
1905?
Oh, yeah, that's just a pin for something. It's okay, I can remember it.
So not an offshore savings account or anything?
No, it's not important.
That's a lie. That's not his pin. I think Simon's tell, his pauses get huge, and he ums and ahs. It's like he's stalling for his brain to like, oh, think of an excuse. It's my pin.
Is this yours?
Yeah. That's from my keys. Where did you find that?
Just outside.
Right. Oh, it must have come off when Nathan dropped my keys off. He was borrowing my car.
That's very trusting.
Yeah, I suppose it is. I am a bit too trusting, really. It's a new car as well.
What? Why are you giving that back? Why are you giving that back? It's yours. I assumed we'd return it to him. Simon! What the hell? Also, we saw you drop this. Maybe he means like it came off his keychain, but it was still in his pocket. Maybe something like that. Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Where is it? Does Simon's bike have meaning?
Aha.
It did.
So the bike's the only way you can get to work, yes?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the car?
I can't drive the car yet, can I? I don't have my license.
Right.
I got a windfall from an insurance payout. Just figured I'd buy something sensible with it straight away instead of wasting the money.
What was the insurance payout?
It was for a laptop. It got stolen down at Atlas.
At Atlas?
Well, they didn't break in. I think they just walked in and took it. The laptop was in a storeroom, but I think the lock was broken, to be honest.
Doesn't sound like they're taking their security very seriously.
Actually, it got a lot better after that.
Think I'll check it anyway.
Must have been a very nice laptop to be able to buy a car with the insurance. Or a very cheap car. Might have to have a talk with Ryan about his security measures.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm just impressed that the bike came back. I thought that was just a red herring, something to talk about. The bike actually had purpose.
Did you know about Ryan's arthritis?
Ryan? He's got arthritis?
Apparently.
Oh, I didn't know. I hadn't noticed he had any problems.
People can hide things very well, and here's the thing, if you saw Ryan having a problem with his hands, I don't think your first thought would be arthritis, because he is quite young. Arthritis only affects old people, or at least that's the perception of it. So I could see people looking at him and just think, oh, like, must be something else, blah blah blah, must be, maybe he scratched his hand, maybe he's having like a muscle spasm. Like, there are a bunch of other things you would jump to before thinking this young man has arthritis. I still don't trust it 100%, but...
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Can you tell me anything about the stolen laptop?
Did you know about Simon's laptop being stolen?
Yeah, because it had all my college work on it, which I hadn't backed up or saved. Not that it mattered much, but I did buy a new one. And Simon uses it now. When I let him.
Fair.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Okay, and that just leaves dear old Ryan.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
Okay.
Tell me about your arthritis.
Oh, you found out about that. Well, yes, I'm old before my time.
That's very unlucky to have it so young.
Well, I take a lot from life, Inspector, and sometimes life likes to give you a little bit back. I mean, it's not too bad, it's not too debilitating. It's mainly some in my right hand, some in my left hand. It's not particularly a problem. Makes it difficult to hold small things, though.
What do you take for it?
I get a prescription painkiller.
How often do you need that?
Not often, as and when. I keep some here, I keep some at home. It's not a problem.
Hold up. They said no drugs or alcohol at work. I remember that, but also the laptop. This first.
Were you at Atlas when Simon's laptop was stolen?
Oh, I believe I was, yes. It was taken from the storeroom in the hallway.
Was it ever recovered?
No, we didn't catch anyone. We're quite exposed out here. Somebody could just have wandered along the lane, seen into the storeroom. It's not particularly secure. They could have been in and out within minutes. That's why we advise people to keep their valuables with them. You can't be too careful these days, Inspector.
I am rather curious as to why Simon brought his laptop with him to Atlas, because I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't trust these people to look after my shit. This just... painkillers are working at home, blah blah blah, where is it? Oh, where was it? Yes.
Aha.
So, you don't keep any medicines on site at Atlas?
No.
Except your prescription painkillers?
Well, these are not available to the students.
But they are kept on site?
Yes, but they're locked away. They're kept in the storeroom. Nobody would have access to them.
You're sure about that?
Absolutely sure.
And what are the painkillers, Ryan?
They're painkillers. Just painkillers. Normal painkillers.
Paracetamol, codeine, morphine.
Well, all right, they're morphine tablets, yes.
Oh, really?
Oh, come on, Inspector. I know what you're thinking, but there's no way Kate could have had access to them.
Because they're in the storeroom.
Well, not just that. She wouldn't have even known about them, or where they were.
Sure about that?
Yes.
So it is morphine Ryan's taking. The pieces are starting to come together. Now I just have to work out how Kate got hold of it. If it was Ryan's morphine she got hold of course.
Sir, is this the same storeroom that, that Simon's laptop got stolen from? Where has that gone, though? Okay, let's try this.
Aha. So the storeroom isn't particularly secure, yet you keep your morphine tablets in there. I thought you said no one could get access to the morphine, but they could, quite easily, couldn't they, Ryan?
I didn't mean that storeroom. I meant a different storeroom. I keep them in there.
Okay. So where was it locked up?
It's upstairs. It's got a combination lock on it. Nobody could have access to it except me and Dad. Nobody.
I might have a look at that if you don't mind.
Don't mind at all.
A combination locked room, I see. Well, I might have a look round for that. See how secure and combination locked it really is.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
Simon was rather... What's the word I'm looking for? He was rather evasive with those numbers on the back of that card. Oh, you know what? I'm just about out of time for this episode. In the next one, let's see if my hunch is right. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below. And if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.